You pretty people. So who we gonna play as tonight? Not gonna lie, I'm thinking about making another character. The TV's a little loud. There we go. Oh, sip of water. Alright. I'm gonna do a new game.
Yes.
Yeah. Look at this guy. This is what I'm thinking about. Yeah, about playing a warrior. What else we got? A herald who uses a spear. I haven't played a thief yet. I haven't played most of these classes. Or assassin. Soul setter. Which I'm sure that's a pretty fun one. Try cleric. And then work out for me. And the first one I tried was mercenary. As a recommendation of my friend. So, let's give warrior a shot. And, let's see. Age. Yes. It's been around. Oof. Wow. So, how's it going? Ooh, very snaky. Serpentine traveler. You know, I'm thinking about that. It's really not too bad. Maybe alter him a bit, but. Though I like the Londor guy too. I'm gonna go with the yellow guy. It's pretty unusual. Yeah, look, he sticks out. Oh yeah, burly upper body. What about the large head? Small head, large head, regular head. He's gonna have a large head. Yeah. Voice. Aged voice, of course. There's a face detail. There we go. And the colors do not make much of a difference. It'd be kind of cool to give him green hair. Change my chat. Let's see if they let me do that. Oh, hey. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Okay. Okay, look at that. Alright. I'm into this. Let's check the different styles. That's like a grandma who finally realized her true sexuality. I mean, I thought I had chosen a male. Very slender, you know. Very gender neutral. Appearance-wise. Which is, it makes sense, you know. Kind of starts in the middle for your character creation. I wish there was like, this is almost like George Costanza hair. I've been watching a lot of Seinfeld. Oh man, look at that. Of course, we got the more feminine hairstyles down below. Kind of like that, like a hair metal band or something from the 80s, you know. Yeah, no, or you could just get straight bald, but what's the point of having green hair then? I want to thicken his face out a little bit. So, give him this hair. Oh, a beard. Yeah, that's like a mess. You know what? I'm into it. Alright. Face shape. Facial balance. You know what? I'm feeling that one. I'm gonna give him purple pupils. Oh, whoa. Whoa, there's a bunch of different... I didn't even know you could do that. Oof. Creepy. Creepy eyes. I want to give him purple color. Purple. Wait. I guess he doesn't... What's the deal? Maybe because they're all black? Who knows what this guy's past was? Gotta make real dark around the eyes. Alright, I'm liking this. Alright. Back. No, we want those. We want these changes. How'd I go back? Back. There we go. Tattoo or monk. You know what? Let's go with that. Alright, he's looking pretty cool. Physique. Yeah, muscular. Thick body hair. But notice the rest of his body hair is not green. Yeah, you know, maybe you got like Joker eyes, you know, whatever the No, let's not change the gender. I've spent too much time on this guy. I gotta think of a name. Shouldn't be too hard. One moment. I'm liking the chicken fry rings a lot. This is the second day in a row I got them. I got them twice today. I mean, I know they're not much different than the standard chicken fries, but I don't know. I like the shape. You dip them, and you get, I don't know. It's an experience. Enough about chicken fries. Chicken fried rings. Thinking about them will just get me aching in the belly for them. So let's go back to our friend Chicken Fry Rings. Chicken Fry Ring. I'm sorry, that's his name. Alright. That's what we're gonna do. So I slept in today. It's a little loud. And I just basically watched over my grandmother while my parents went out to do whatever they needed to do. They got dinner, I think, later on. Excuse me. But yeah, just watched some TV. Took a nap. She took a nap. Put her to bed. I watched the movie Evil Bong tonight. Full moon feature. Same guys who did Puppet Master movies in the early 90s. A lot of direct-to-video stuff. And I saw the fifth one on Hulu. About, I had heard of the series before, just from browsing movie shops, looking through the horror section. Never really gave it much mind. But yeah, I watched the fifth one when it came out a week or so ago on Hulu. And it was trashy, like bad green screening, dirty jokes, subpar acting, but I found it relatively appealing. Kind of like movies like that. I'm gonna turn back. Yep. So, excuse me. I ended up watching the first movie tonight, and it was pretty bad. Even the transfer was just pretty poor, like the video transfer. But I enjoyed it on the same level I would enjoy any other bad movie, I guess. There was some fun to it. It got a few laughs out of me. Just from like how absurd it got. But in the end, there's just not really much to talk about, honestly, when it comes to that movie. Otherwise, my day's been pretty, not a whole lot else went on. It did get me thinking, though. I watched a little bit of the making of Evil Bong, and it was shot in only 7 days. And the guy who made it was like known for schlocky films, like Charles Bond, I think. And another movie I like that is like, I guess you could consider it not bad, would be Manos Hands of Fate. And it came out in like the 60s, I think. Well, the guy who made it was a manure salesman. So, you know, making movies not exactly his expertise. Anyway, I always found it kind of inspiring. Somebody who, you know, isn't a movie maker, but, you know, still gives it their all. And hey, if it sucks, but they can say they did it, right? So it got me thinking, oh, it'd be fun to make a schlocky film. Or at least an experience in some capacity. Another one that's notable for starting the blaxploitation trend in film in the 1970s. Sweet Sweetback's Badass Song. That one is notable for a lot of reasons. Like, Evil Bong doesn't hold a candle to the content in Sweet Sweetback, which includes unstimulated sex scenes. Most of which were, I believe, like prostitutes, ladies of the night escorts, that Mr. Melvin Van Peebles hired to be in the film. Melvin Van Peebles was the director, main star, writer, music composer, producer. Pretty much did just about every job you could do. Editor. When it came to that movie, it was his baby. Shit. Wow. But Melvin Van Peebles' goal, he's tough. Thought it would be a little easier with the warrior. Melvin Van Peebles' goal was to create some form of like anti-white cinema, or I guess like the style of black cinema. He wanted to make sure it was different from the mainstream, which was like predominantly white. Yikes. But yeah, Melvin Van Peebles, he went to like great lengths to get his movie produced. You look at a lot of independent cinema, and that's the case. I mean, some of it's really good, and some of it is like schlocky. And I mean, I think there's a place for all of it. And like I said, it's always kind of inspiring. You know, that anybody can make a film if they put their mind to it. You know, even if it's ridiculous. You know, somebody might enjoy it. And if not, you know, I guess at least you can say you did something creative with your time. Wow. Okay. Ooh. Yikes. Read it, Gunger. You are a tough cookie. Yeah, coming a mile back. But I'd like to make my own Fox film one day. You know, I love Godzilla movies, especially the Showa era. Not that they're particularly trashy or anything, but you can tell the special effects necessarily were pretty corny, I guess, at times. There's certain innocence about certain films in that era, which the Heisei lacks. But I mean, I'd like to make a monster movie. That would be pretty cool. But a lot of time, well, you see, and that's the thing, actually. You see, I was gonna say a lot of time goes into making these films. And I mean, to some capacity that's true, but like I said, Evil Bong got made, or got filmed in 7 days. I suppose the production cycle might have been longer. Like editing, securing. Well, I think it was just filmed on, let me think, 2 different sets. The whole movie, yeah, I think the whole movie was shot from just 2 different sets. One was an apartment, and the other was like a strip club, which was known as the Bong World. So, I'm guessing it was just shot in, you know, they just assembled 2 sets. I don't know how long casting took. Since there's a full moon picture too, I'm sure, well, I know that there's some recurring cast members or people who've acted in other full moon pictures. Oh, look at this guy. What you doing? Silly man. You fell right off. Yeah, if they can shoot that movie in 7 days, say, like, I could maybe write a really crappy movie in a week. If somebody paid me money, you know, that'd be motivation. It's a little harder to do something when somebody doesn't ask you to do it. At least that's, or there's, okay, I'll give you an example. I like to make comic books, but if nobody's reading them, you slowly lose motivation to do them. But you know, every kind word helps. When somebody compliments my work, you know, it tends to resonate and make me want to keep making stuff. But when your audience doesn't continue to grow, or there starts to be a financial impact. Because in my case, you know, it's, well, in anybody's case, it's difficult to make a living drawing comics. You know, in, maybe my talent only reaches so far.
Very well, then touch taken up.
But at the very least, I'll keep trying as a hobby. Let's pump your strength up real high. Why not?
Farewell, Ashen.
And I'll keep drawing, making some form of comics until I die. As a hobby, it's fun, at the very least, so. Same with music to some capacity. I don't know if I'll always write stuff. Barely write stuff these days. It's fun to every once in a while play the piano or guitar.
Let me, I am a... Be careful.
Very be careful.
A polite weapon. I've looked. And yes, Ashen, as is that. Ashen 1.
Well, I just wanted to try out a new character. I think I'm gonna hit this bonfire and get a little something to eat, make a little something here. Watch some Seinfeld and call it a night. Bonfire lit. Good night, everybody.